Hey there everybody, how you doing? So Robbie from Cart Medic is on his way over. He's actually going to be doing another modification to my golf cart. And let me show you what he's going to do. All right, let me spin this around for you. All right, so a lot of us are kind of used to this phone holder, right? Locks into your cup holder and you twist it and it locks and it does an okay job. So anyway, typically you put your phone in here, no big deal. I even have a phone charger that plugs in right there. But golf carts do tend to jiggle a lot, so your phone's constantly shaking. But Robbie from Cart Medic has a better solution that he's gonna be installing here for me. Like that's exactly like, yeah, I know how to work.
So you're gonna then, if you want to link your phone to mirror your phone, you're gonna go into the well, it's on Android Auto right now, but you'll go into this Super Link app, and it'll give you a QR code, and then you're gonna download that app, and that way you could watch basically movies on this thing. So
nice, very cool.
Yeah. And then you're gonna have we're gonna link it to the sound bar with a cable,
Nice.
And then you can operate your sound bar from this unit. So.
Very cool. And there is the touch screen installed. Let's go ahead and fire it up. All right. Of course, I got some glare on the screen here. As you can see, it works just like normal Apple CarPlay, just like it's set up in my Jeep. Nice, good size screen. Here I have my widgets set up. I got my weather forecast, and of course today's weather information. And then over here I got my iTunes. It's just how I have it set up. Of course it's CarPlay, so you can set up your widget however you want. And it has, you know, maps, all that, just like a normal CarPlay. So it's pretty cool. And it's connected to my stereo up there. Now you can connect it with an audio cable, which is here, or in this case I have mine just running off of Bluetooth. And I can see it, I got an incoming phone call right now by the world famous realtor Robin Cavallero. So I better take it. This is really cool. It's a really nice screen. You have different settings in here. Obviously this is for Apple, this is for Android. This Super Link right here, if I disconnect my CarPlay, I can link my phone and mirror my phone using AirPlay in here, in that area. And then of course your other normal settings, whatever, there's a screensavers and all that kind of stuff. And another really cool feature is, check this out. It has a backup camera. Isn't that cool? Let's go take a look at that. And that's right here. And you can see it's all lit up because I have it in reverse. So at nighttime, it just gives a little bit of light back there, plenty enough light to light up whatever's behind you. So that's pretty cool to have in a golf cart. So I like that. It even has a little, parking assist grid. So put this back and forward, and there you have it. Pretty nice feature. And it's permanently mounted, it's bolted or screwed into the dash. And pretty slick. That little button right there, if I want to turn on my backup camera, I got it there. Of course, it does come on automatically. When I put this into reverse, it automatically comes up. And when I put it back to forward, it goes back to the screen. And that's it. And I usually drive around like that because I like to know what time it is, how the weather's looking, especially if you're out in the golf cart, and my music and all that kind of stuff. So it works really good. It works seamless with my stereo back there. It's also hardwired to the golf cart, so it goes off and on with the key here. This is really cool. It's a really nice screen. For me, I found there's two ways to really operate this conveniently, and one is if I were to use the jack that's plugged directly into the speaker, and I would control the volume and everything actually through this touchscreen. But I like using this little controller I have up here that came with my audio system, and without having to reach over there or anything like that. So I keep mine on Bluetooth. So that's why I have that wire unplugged, but it's so new, I'm kind of leaving it there just till I make sure my preferences. But yeah, so I just control volume. I can skip to the next song. I can control the light because the speaker has some lighting effects and whatnot, and I can control all that right there. All I did was I put some two-sided Velcro and attach that there. My recommendation is using the Bluetooth method if you have a remote like that you can easily mount somewhere. But again, you don't even need a stereo because this thing actually has speakers in it. It's like almost like what your phone sounds like kind of speaker. So with the audio system I have back here, which I've shown you a bunch of times, that boom box really does an awesome job, and it works great with this thing. So yeah, this is all running on Bluetooth. It's a good system, and this is great because I don't have any phones or anything wobbling around or anything like that. It's really secure, looks good, and very visible, as you can see, and I love it. So yeah. But anyway, I wanted to show you guys that. That's how I control my audio. Pretty neat little system. Full disclosure, Robbie at CartMedic was kind enough to install this for free. He was using my golf cart as a prototype because this is the first install with this particular model. He's done plenty of these screens. This is just one of the latest versions, and he wanted to try it out. And since I made a cool video of all the other stuff he did in my cart, he did this for free. So as far as pricing, you're gonna have to reach out to him for that because there's all kinds of different options. And depending on your cart and what options you go with, like backup camera, you could put a forward camera on it, which is cool. That will record everything. So if you're ever in an accident or something like that, it could capture that info. But this is really cool. It's very nice and visible. I can keep my phone in my pocket or the glove box and just run normal CarPlay on here and not worry about the phone bouncing around. You know how it sits in the cup holder and stuff like that. It's pretty cool, and it works great with my stereo. So definitely look into getting something like this for your golf cart if that's your thing. And I'll put Robbie's contact info in here again at CartMedic. He does all kinds of stuff to golf carts. So if there's anything you need for a golf cart, I would give him a shout. Good guy, and he'll come right to your house and do it. So pretty cool. It took him maybe a couple hours to install this. I've used it now for a day driving around. I love it, and highly recommend it. So again, How much? I'm not quite sure. You're gonna have to check with Robbie on that, because again, he installed this one for me as a cool hookup and a test run. All right, so there you have it. Some more work done on Slow Dog. Tell you what, it's turning out to be a pretty nice golf cart, right? So watch the previous videos, you can see all the stuff I done to it. You know, I got this as a bare bones, low budget golf cart. I only paid $5,000 for it, something like that, $5,000, $5,500. I put about $1,200 into it, something like that, I can't remember. And it's not too shabby. It gets me to the gym, and a lot of fun driving down the road, especially since I put the music on. It's something you definitely want to do if you spend a lot of time in your cart. I get the new digital touchscreen in by Cartmedic. I love it. Need anything done your golf cart? Give them a shout. All right. See you guys. Love you. Bye.